Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Better Call Saul, Season 6, Episodes 9 and 10 already. Wow, it went by so fast. So this is the same day for me shooting this video. A different week for you, I suppose. After finishing the incredible episodes 7 and 8, I was almost speechless after watching those. Those were amazing. I went out for a walk with a dog to, have a bit of fresh air and relax. Yeah, I still couldn't stop thinking about, I have in my mind now that shot of Howard and Lalo buried together, which got me thinking that it's so morbidly cool that this entire time those two bodies were buried underneath the math lab. And also it means that when Walter and Jesse blew up the math lab, those two bodies blew up with it. But you know what? Even after everything that happened in that episode, I think that Kim, I'm not even talking about Jimmy because it's obvious, even though we don't know I might be a bit biased because I do know his future, but even so, if his brother dying because of crap that he didn't make him change his ways, this definitely is not going to make him change his ways. So I'm not even bothered with that. I am bothered with Kim. She is probably going to keep disappointing me. And I also said, raised the question of how are they going to top episodes 7 and 8? But perhaps this episode, I don't know, perhaps they'll be okay with this episode, episode 9 being kind of a a bit slower and, let us take a breather and relax for a bit before we get to another peak. I really just want to start watching. I'm really looking forward to see where they're gonna go after that. That was episodes 7 and 8 were perfection. Okay, let's start watching. So many collaterals with those people. Those people, I mean, Jimmy, Kim, Walter, Their little pranks really caused a lot. Hey, you know what? What happened to Kim cleaning up the mess?
One day we'll wake up and brush our teeth and we'll go to work. At some point we'll suddenly realize that we haven't thought about it at all. None of it. We'll know we can forget.
How can you forget someone? How can you forget a body in your living room? Looking at his cigar, I'm thinking he's compensating for something.
Don Héctor ha hecho una acusación muy seria.
El atentado contra mi sobrino en su hacienda falló. El día después del ataque, Lalo me llamó. Fue Fring quien mandó a los asesinos. Mi sobrino estaba a punto de vengarse del traidor, pero desapareció. Esto fue obra del pollero. Don Eladio, mire a Fring a los ojos. Allí verá la verdad. El pollero lo odia. Yo exijo sangre por sangre.
Entonces, Gustavo,
no tengo respuesta. No me parece que esto merezca una respuesta.
Bueno,
Wasting my time.
ya es tarde. Don Héctor, esta noche duermes en mi cama. No, insisto. Por favor. Buenas noches, Héctor.
Wow, wow, wow.
No quiero que me arruine el desayuno con el... Ay, ay, ay. El South Valley seguirá siendo de los Salamanca y el resto del norte será tuyo, trabajando para Bolsa.
Gracias. Su confianza. Todos, don Eladio.
Cuando te miré los ojos, el odio. Un poquito. No está mal, siempre y cuando no te olvides de quién manda.
Tell me about the lawyers.
Well, they spent a full afternoon with the cops. Played it as they were told, maybe a bit better. The APD consensus is he walked into the ocean and killed himself. Without a body, they can't close the file. But for all practical purposes, it's over.
When can construction resume?
We'd need to find a new engineer and a crew to do the work. That could take some time.
Start today.
You know what? After he lost Max, he didn't have anyone. He doesn't want to get close to anyone because he knows that, he knows the risks.
Mr. Frank, it's been a while.
Yes, too long.
What are you drinking? Can you get that bottle from before? He clearly wants to impress his date. So he orders this. He takes one sip and sends it back. For a rum and coke.
Remarkable.
Mm-hmm. Am I talking too much?
No, not at all. About a year ago, you mentioned a rare vintage from this same region, and I bought a bottle.
A 1978 Cote Rôtie.
Mm-hmm. I'm saving it for a special occasion.
Well, I would love to hear about it when you have that occasion.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to show you. You'll appreciate this. I'll be right back.
Would you let David know that I've been called away?
Wait, he promised Nacho something with his dad, right? I wouldn't be surprised if they killed Emmanuel. Emmanuel or Manuel? That was a nice touch, him looking at the
Who are you?
toy,
It's not important.
I saw you here before. Chrysler, Fifth Avenue. What about my son?
Oh.
I'm sorry. He won't be found.
Oh.
It was over fast. No pain.
You were there.
I was there. Your son made some mistakes. He fell in with bad people. But he was never like them. Not really. He had a good heart.
Oh my god. Fuck this show.
You won't have to worry about the Salamancas. There'll be justice.
Justice? What you talk about is not justice. What you talk of is revenge. It never ends. My boy is gone.
Nothing will bring him back.
Ustedes los del cartel y su justicia. Todos son iguales.
They got a new trash can. We'll just put in an appearance.
Aww.
And it wasn't an act. He genuinely cared. I never saw it coming. Addiction is a disease. He was a good lawyer and a hell of a guy. What else is there to say?
It still doesn't seem real.
This is probably the last time any of us will be in this building. They're changing their name. End of an era.
Mm-hmm.
Have you spoken to Cheryl?
Not yet. Cheryl, I'm so sorry. I can't even imagine what you must be going through. If Jimmy and I can do anything for you or your family, please just say the word.
There is something, actually. You two were the last ones to see him, weren't you? Howard told me that you were harassing him, playing elaborate pranks of some sort. That you wouldn't leave him alone.
I know he thought that. He told me as well.
But you're denying it.
The past few years, I could have been more considerate to Howard instead of yitzing him every chance I got. There was a certain amount of jealousy on my part. Howard had the respect of my brother, which I never did.
I know people are saying he was on drugs. None of it makes sense to me. Howard was not on drugs. That simply is not true.
I don't know if it's my place. It was about 1.5 years ago. And I saw a light on in Howard's office. And Howard was there at his desk, head down. And he was snorting something. I never told anyone.
Have you witnessed anything like this? Even a hint?
Cheryl, this really isn't the time or the place.
Oh, it's not? Oh, wow. I didn't
You were his wife. You saw him every day. You knew him better than anyone. You would have known. Please excuse me.
I'm starting to think like she really is soulless, like Howard said.
I know that was tough, but it's over. Oh, I mean, really over. Let the healing begin.
I think maybe she could use a bit of snorting.
I submitted an additional motion. I'm assuming you have not seen it yet.
You're requesting to withdraw from this case? And this is the moment you choose to withdraw?
It was unavoidable.
Would you care to supply any detail at all?
Your Honor, I'd prefer not to.
I'm inclined to have you argue your motion.
It's impossible for me to continue with this hearing.
Why is that, Ms. Wexler?
Because I'm no longer an attorney.
I really... Did she even discuss this with Jimmy? I mean, they are married. They need to make these kind of decisions together.
Did what? Why? Why? Can't just...
Jimmy,
Just let me say my piece, okay? I get it. You want to climb out of your own skin. Kim, you don't just throw everything away. Okay, what's done can be undone. All I'm saying...
Yeah. Look at the apartment. Squeaky clean.
We're going to put it behind us. Things will look brighter. I guarantee it. You're going to write a letter to the bar. You're going to write letters to your clients. You dictate. I will type. We're going to...
Yeah, she's looking at the ground where Howard's brain was.
Jimmy. Jimmy. You asked if you were bad for me.
No, I'm bad for you. I'm sorry. I'm just so...
We are bad for each other.
Oh, okay.
Don't do this. Kim, please.
Jimmy, I have had the time of my life with you. We are bad for everyone around us. Other people suffer because of us. We're poison.
No, Kim. You make me happy. We make each other happy. How can that be bad? I love you.
I love you too. But so what?
No, Kim, you're wrong. This is about Howard. It wasn't your fault. It wasn't my fault. It's that fucking Lalo Salamanca.
I knew he was alive.
And you didn't tell me?
The real reason I didn't tell you was because I knew what you'd do. You'd blame yourself. You'd fear for me. You would pull the plug on the scam and then...
And then what?
And then we'd break up. And I didn't want that. Because I was having too much fun.
I say finally. Yeah, there is such a thing as too much fun. Any way you want it. Wow, so we just did a time jump Just like that.
Listen, you have a choice.
Oh my god, the hair. Don't tell me, is this it with Kim?
Ripped off by your brother-in-law? Major or minor surgery gone wrong. Better call Saul. Call 505.
This is textbook freedom of speech.
Oh my god.
Call the bank, cancel the check, call the station manager, tell him to crank it up.
Francesca. She doesn't care anymore.
What?
Let justice be done, though the heavens fall.
Wow. So we finished with the future, or I guess, I don't know what to call it. And now we're in,
If I needed a hand, I'd ask for it. Thank you very much.
I know this actress. I think she passed. Didn't she die? What was her name? Carol something? Is she somehow connected to the guy who approached Jimmy at the mall?
Need some help?
I'm fine. What happened to poor Nippy?
I was driving with the windows open, and I don't know, something got into him. Maybe he saw a cat or something, but he jumped. I pulled right over, and I'm screaming my head off, Nippy! But...
It's so cool that they got this actress playing this episode.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, you too. What in the world?
How you doing, Marion?
Great.
Ah, good.
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah.
Nippy. Nice. Oh, that's the guy. Yeah. Oh. Oh, it's not.
Ma?
In the kitchen, Jeffy. This is Mr. Takovic.
Oh, please. Mr. Takovic was my father. Call me Gene.
Don't worry, hon. He's not an axe murderer. If he was going to chop me to bits...
He took him to the hospital or from the hospital?
To Gene.
Come on.
Yeah.
Your mom tells me you're a...
Cab driver?
Have you ever driven anyone famous?
Sammy Hagar.
What was he like? A big tipper?
I guess.
Oh.
Oh.
Hector.
Ta-da!
Gene's staying for dinner.
Oh, great. Oh my god.
All I have to do is pick up the phone and it's bye-bye Saul Goodman.
Yeah, but you haven't picked up the phone yet, have you? Blackmail, that's not gonna tickle your pickle. I know what you really want. You want in the game.
The game? What game?
You got your nose pressed up against the glass, peering in while the big boys play.
Man, speak English. What the...
So here's the deal. I will show you the game, and then we're done.
His face completely changed. You know, this looks like the place where that old lady lived. Oh no.
There a problem?
You called the EMTs for me when I fainted.
Yeah, I remember you.
Get a lawyer! Why detect Cinnabons? Christ almighty, get him in here.
I'm sorry about the lawyer thing. Just slipped out.
It's free country.
He's right though. You should get a lawyer.
Enjoy yourselves.
Well, God bless you. I haven't had one of these in forever. Watching the waistline.
It ain't going nowhere.
Did you catch the game last night?
The game.
What the hell is wrong with those guys? You can't win when Martinez plays like that.
Martinez? I mean, what's up with him?
Well, thanks again.
Oh, it's the least I could do.
Come back anytime.
Okay, so what is he going to do with the time of 3 minutes and a few seconds? Is there a, what do you call it, Lexi something? Lexiden?
That was one hell of a game, huh? What were you thinking at halftime?
I was thinking, hey, this could be a long one.
Oh my god. Jimmy is like AI, he's studying that security guard. Oh my god, he's gonna die of a heart attack. Okay, so Kim didn't die. They broke up. So they might still get together. Remember when he measured Kim's office?
Go, 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 go! 1, Armani suits and run! 2.
What is he? Oh, he's grabbing stuff. Oh.
Wait, there's cameras?
Sure, there's cameras. Just this whole thing, it seems crazy.
I'll tell you what's crazy. 50-year-old high school chemistry teacher comes into my office. The guy is so broke, he can't pay his own mortgage.
I wonder who he's talking about.
Excuse me, ma'am. There's a delivery.
A delivery? 2-stroke engine sprayer pumps. This is a department store. Does it look like we use sprayer pumps here? I'm the manager of the Lancasters in Omaha. Your guy brought a giant wooden crate onto my loading dock.
My boss is gonna just... I've got an extra truck. I could drive over there myself.
How long till you get here?
Be there in 4 hours.
That's the same time it took a rescue team to get to the Titanic. And we know how that ended.
I'll hold the box overnight.
Oh my god, you're a lifesaver. What?
Oh, so the guy's in the box. What if they don't let him in this time? Oh, no, they're not going to say no to a Cinnabon.
Hello, gorgeous.
I guess they take anyone to be a security guard.
1, Armani suits and run. Armani.
Armani suits and run. Oh my god, he took so much.
Fans.
I don't know. All those luxury suites.
Start saving now.
Oh my god.
Wrong plate. Oh.
Oh no.
$1, if you ask me. I mean, both.
He's not.
Oh, God. What am I doing?
What?
Look at me. Oh, Jesus.
King?
You have a wife, right, Frank? And she's waiting for you. Look at me. I got no one. My parents are dead. My brother is dead. I got no wife, no friends. If I die tonight, no one would care.
I'm sure that you mean a lot to lots of people.
If I died tonight, my landlord would pack up my stuff. It'd take him 3 hours. Gene who? Poof. I'd be gone. I'd be nothing.
Well, God, this... Oh my God. What is he doing? Oh, he was at that... Okay. Wow.
Here to pick up that big box. Guy brought flowers.
Conspiracy to commit a federal crime.
Oh, conspiracy? It was your idea.
It's called mutually assured destruction. If I go down, you go down.
Man, you don't have to threaten us. We're all friends here.
I am not your friend. Now I need you to say it. We're done. Say it.
He's hooked.
We're done.
My boys had some tough times. He fell in with a bad crowd back in Albuquerque.
Never been.
Lucky you. I keep forgetting to ask you about Nippy.
Nippy? Oh, right. Well, he was with a family the whole time, just a few blocks away.
Oh, well, that's wonderful.
A happy ending.
Don't do it. Don't do it to the mirror. Don't do it. Okay, I thought he was gonna do like the Better Call Saul. Ooh. That was a very abrupt goodbye to Kim. It would be really, really cool seeing her again. Like maybe they're gonna meet each other at Nebraska or something. If you've seen my videos so far, you've seen my, my thoughts and my opinions and my outros, intros, whatever, then you know that I completely agree with what Kim said to Jimmy in their last conversation about them being bad for each other. At first I thought she was gonna say that she's bad for him. I'm glad that they went with a different thing. And it's totally true. The relationship is toxic. Well, not the relationship, them together as a duo are toxic. Instead of being like a power couple who does good, they are a couple of destruction. And I was actually completely surprised that Kim ended things. I thought she was going to disappoint me again. Finally, I guess seeing a dead body change everything. I don't know if she had made this decision, if she hadn't known Lalo is alive. I think if it weren't for the guilt she was feeling, she would have kept on going, I think. I do wonder what she's doing now. Well, Jimmy being Jean Takovic in Nebraska. I wonder what she's doing. She's not a lawyer anymore. Maybe she went back to being a lawyer, if that's possible. Honestly, the episode 10 was kind of like... Actually, both of the episodes 9 and 10 were like I expected, kind of like a cool down after 7 and 8. Well, it really was. You know how they said in like this kind of wake they did for Howard, Mitch said the end of an era. And it really, those two, like this episode 10 especially felt like an end of an era and the beginning of a new era to this show. It was kind of sad hearing that HHM is no longer gonna be named HHM. They're taking all the heritage away from the company and the name of McGill. And now Jimmy really has no one, not even himself. I mean, not only did he lose the love of his life, and like I said, he doesn't have family, and he also, like he said, everything he told the donut guy, I forgot his name, was completely true. It came from a place of truth. He wasn't faking it. He wasn't lying. He actually said what he's feeling and the state that he's in. He really became a shadow of himself. He cannot really embrace himself and go back to who he was. because that goes against the survival instinct of someone who's trying to conceal himself. So that took care of the guy, of the taxi guy. What about, the douchebag who approached him and really pressed him to say, Better Call Saul? That guy I'm worried about. I really enjoyed the Walter White reference. That was funny. Really mellow episodes. God, I really feel like I feel the ending approaching. I do hope though that next episodes are going to be, that we're going to pick up the pace back again. And that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.